Hello, I'm Derek Dohren, and today I'm going to read and review my poem Crouch and Await Your Turn. Crouch and await your turn. Witness the levelling cataclysm arrive. Who do you suppose is going to survive? It's not the complacent, idle rich. It's those who know how to dig a ditch, skin rabbits, find water, make fire amid that barbaric, holy choir, warping glassy-eyed hallucination, havoc-wreaked malignant temptation. When the world's a deconstruction site with no communication satellites, and all we hear is radio gaga, twisted lips chant hallelujah, never quite what you would expect, the Mercury in retrograde effect. The patience and guile of lunar beats, golden spurs wrapped round our feet, within each of us a godlike state, banishes fear that manifests as hate. Try not to die in Cirencester, on this the last Sunday of summer, our turn at last to leave the hives, end this agreement, to fake our own lives. When the world's a deconstruction site, with no communication satellites, and all we hear is radio gaga, twisted lips chant hallelujah, never quite what you would expect, the Mercury in retrograde effect. We are wheat for the harvesting breeze, curved and bent, fit to appease that hard-won, memorised cataclysm, no match for the newfound liberalism of perception, now recalibrated, the divinity of nature, celebrated, on stone our egos ground and milled, pregnant soils freshly tilled. When the world's a deconstruction site, with no communication satellites, and all we hear is radio gaga, twisted lips chant hallelujah, never quite what you would expect, the Mercury in retrograde effect. So, how would you survive in a post-apocalyptic world? It used to comfort me to believe that the moneyed and privileged elite wouldn't fare all that well. After all, real life survival skills would kind of be a requisite, would they not? Remembering the PIN to daddy's debit card wouldn't really cut the mustard. So there I go again, on another tedious variation of my class war ranting, a favourite hobby horse of mine. But then again, it's my poem, and I can say what I like. Of course, the reality is, there is no them and us. Separation is an illusion, nurtured by the social mores of our chosen tribes. It's an illusion that wields a power only as long as we continue to buy into it. I look at this poem now as a marker of where I once was. And I don't mean Cirencester, although now I mention it, I have visited the place a few times, and I'm sure it's a perfectly lovely place in which to die when the time's right. I'd recently watched the Queen video for Radio Gaga, where they used footage of Fritz Lang's great film Metropolis, the big dystopian, futuristic class war epic. I know it's hard to imagine anything retro about how Freddie Mercury approached his life. I think at the time Mercury was in retrograde, and those who know about these things always say that this is a time when communication is difficult for people. All that kind of fed into the poem. And I think looking at the last stanza, I seem to take a more uplifting more hopeful viewpoint, out of the ashes and all of that. And I think Freddie would have approved of the optimism. Okay people, that's your lot. Thank you for watching and listening. There is a copy of the poem down in the description box below. Let me know what you think. Contact me on social media, or if you see me out and about. I'd love to hear your feedback. Until next time, take care, and I will see you soon. So signing off for now. Bye.